on victory. Not only do they carry the weight of their community, they carry on the traditions of teams past who live on through each game played today. Will you be there to witness the next amazing chapter in team history?
Runt at it, stripped away by Davis Dubert. Davis running into the open floor. Nice cutoff by McGregor, but he got by Gabe and lays it home. 5 points now for Davis Dubert, as St. John's Tipton now on a 16-0 run, leading 21-10. Gabby left side to Chloe Miller. Miller into the lane, is flashing his Britta Eilert. Baseline shot, counted, and a foul on Moscow. Britta's headed to the free throw line for a three-point opportunity. She's got 18, and it's a 10-point lead for St. John's Tipton. Misses for St. John's Tipton. Lady Blue Jays have played the state championship in 1A Division II girls as they win it by a final of 45-35, the first ever state title for girls at St. John's Tipton.
This is high school basketball on Z96.3, The Lake.
And a good evening, high school basketball fans. Dusty Donis with you on Z96.3 The Lake and at KDCountry94.com. We will let you know on our online video stream at Nckssports.com. We will not be able to do that tonight. We're having the same issues as far as internet stream is concerned that we had last night. We will record these games, though, and have it on an archive on the St. John's Tipton channel for folks to go back and watch. No guarantee as to when that will be up, but we'll try to get it up as soon as possible and upload it here this evening and have it for you by the morning for those that might want to watch this game. Unfortunately, we can't have it live on the video stream, but we'll do our best to upload it and get it on for you here. Z96.3 The Lake and Nckssports.com. The St. John's Tipton Blue Jays and the Southern Cloud Lady Warriors is our matchup tonight, as St. John's Tipton comes in the number 2 seed at 18-3, and Southern Cloud is the number 3 seed at 16-5, as the Blue Jays come in with an 18-3 record. But I tell you what, when you look at St. John's Tipton, they're the defending state champions in 1A Division II. They won last year and only lost to 2 different teams, and you can say the same thing this season. They have 3 losses, but they've only lost to 2 different teams. Hill City beat them, and Thunder Ridge beat them twice here this season. The rest of their games this year have been wins for the St. John's Tipton Lady Blue Jays, and they enter the postseason on an 8-game winning streak. St. John's Tipton does. I actually did not update their winning streak. They have now won 11 games in a row. So I don't know where I came up with 8 there, but they have 11 straight wins on their docket. As you count the first round sub-state bye there for St. John's Tipton, again with 11 straight victories for the Lady Jays. They haven't lost since the semifinals of the Northern Plains League tournament, where they lost to Thunder Ridge 59-47. So they're clicking at the right time. They finished 12-0 in the Northern Plains League here this season, as St. John's Tipton again comes in with a record of 18-3. Southern Cloud 16-5, 9-3 in the Northern Plains League. 2 teams met once this season already, and St. John's Tipton won that game back on January 5th by a final of 48-29, as Brenna Eilert had 14 points and Elizabeth Walter 11. Brenna scored all 14 of those in the first half for St. John's Tipton. That's when she went down with that injury, then missed a few games and didn't come back until the Northern Plains League tournament against Natoma, I believe, is when she got back in action. She missed the Hill City and Osborne games here this season. So St. John's Tipton again coming in at 18-3, Southern Cloud 16-5. We'll take a timeout. When we come back, we'll tell you a little bit more about the matchup between the Lady Blue Jays and the Lady Warriors right here on Z96.3 The Lake and KDCountry94.com.
Stop Brown's Electronics, 705 North Lowell, Beloit. If you're looking for a new phone and a Verizon authorized retailer, check out all the new plans, devices, and accessories that are available now. Also, if you're looking for the newest in television service, they offer Dish Network plans. Dish also has the award-winning Hopper, a whole-home DVR system that allows you to record up to 8 shows at once, and a 2-terabyte hard drive, and also features Sling, which gives you the option to watch TV on any device, anywhere, plus many more features. Electronics, 705 North Mill, Beloit, or call them at 738-3332.
This is Doug Benoit, and I invite you to our 27th annual Benoit Angus sale on Thursday, March 17th, selling 160 Angus bulls and 35 replacement heifers. We at Benoit Angus are excited about our offering with cattle that excel in Cavanese, weaning weights without creep feed, feedlot performance, carcass quality, maternal excellence, and docility. Visit our website at Nckssports.com to view a video of each animal selling. Again, the Benoit Angus sale is Thursday, March 17th at 1 o'clock. Hope to see you there.
This is John Fouts at Fouts Insurance, your local Allied agent in Beloit, Osborne, and Smith Center. Why get insurance through Allied? Because we're there to help. We take the time to get to know you and help you select coverage that's just right for you. With insurance for auto, home, crop, life, and business, Fouts Insurance is always looking out for you. We've got the staff with the knowledge to help you with all your insurance needs. To find out more, call Fouts Insurance today, your local Allied agent with locations in Beloit, Osborne, and Smith Center at 738-3558. That's 738-3558. Or stop by and see us. Fouts Insurance, proud supporter of all our local area sports teams.
Now you can carry your bank with you with mobile banking. Do your banking on the go with First National Bank of Beloit. With convenient and secure access to your accounts, mobile banking lets you view account balances and transactions, make transfers between accounts, and make bill payments. And it's so simple to sign up with First National Bank from your mobile device. To learn more about mobile banking, call or stop by First National Bank Beloit, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Cruise Auto Parts is your local car quest jobber in Beloit. Stop and cruise now. You can get up to $100 on a Visa prepaid card with the purchase of Monroe shocks and struts. Get a $50 Visa prepaid card with the purchase of 4 qualifying Monroe or Rancho shocks. Get a $75 card with the purchase of 2 qualifying Monroe shocks and 2 Monroe struts. And get a $100 Visa prepaid card with the purchase of 4 qualifying Monroe struts. The offer is a mail-in offer and valid February 22nd through May 31st. Stop and Cruise Auto Parts for more details. Cruise Auto Parts, your local car quest.
Dustin Dennis back with you on Z96.3 The Lake and KDCountry94.com. St. John's Tipton coming into the game with a record of 18-3, the number 2 seed at our 1A Division II Blue Valley Randolph Substate. As Southern Cloud comes in the number 3 seed at 16-5. The Lady Warriors went 9-3 this year in the Northern Plains League on neutral floor. They're 4-1. St. John's Tipton is 3-2 on a neutral floor this season. As St. John's Tipton won the outright Northern Plains League regular season championship with a record of 12-0. St. John's Tipton this year being led by Brenna Island, averaging 15.5 points a game, 5 rebounds, also 2 assists and 2 steals. One other player averaging double figures for St. John's Tipton is Elizabeth Walter. She's putting up 11.5 points a game and 4 rebounds for St. John's Tipton. She is the leading three-point shooter on the team as well, and she's made 27 this season. 3 assists and 2.5 steals a game for Liz as she leads the team in those categories. St. John's Tipton averages 54 points a game, giving up 33.5 on defense. Again, they have 2 double-figure scorers. Gabby Smith, the third leading scorer, averages 8.5 points, 3.5 rebounds. Leads the team actually in assists. I think I said Liz did, but Gabby's actually the assist leader with just under 4 a game for St. John's Tipton. Also, Chloe Miller leads the team in rebounding with 8.5 a game and 8 points a game for St. John's Tipton. Keep an eye on those 4 players. Those are the leaders for the Lady Jays. For Southern Cloud, they have 1 player averaging double figures. That's Raina Schmidt, 15.5 points a game and 3.5 rebounds, as well as 3.5 steals a game. Raina's been to the free throw line 185 times this season. She's made 121 of those shots. She's a 65% free throw shooter for Southern Cloud. So if you can keep her off the line, you have a better chance at winning these games. They held Raina down and in check the first time these 2 teams played, and Elizabeth Walter will probably be asked to guard Raina Schmidt again here tonight. And we'll see how that goes for the Lady Jays. Southern Cloud averages 44 points. They give up 38 a game on defense. Again, Raina Schmidt, the leading scorer at 15.5. 3 other players are averaging 6 or more, as Bailey Primo's just under 7 points a game, 5 rebounds. Sienna Gray averages 6.5 points and 7 rebounds a game for Southern Cloud. And Caitlin Morris is averaging 6 points and really has come on of late. She had 20 against Rock Hills back on February 16th and really has upped that average against 6 points a game. And Ann Pruitt averages 5 points and 3.5 rebounds for Southern Cloud. The Lady Warriors, the number 3 seed at 16-5, 9-3 in the Northern Plains League. St. John's Tipton, the number 2 seed at 18-3. They went 12-0 in the MPL this season, so it's a matchup of Northern Plains League teams here tonight in Randolph between the Lady Jays and the Lady Warriors. The Lady Rams are not playing here in this game, and Axtell coming up here. Actually, that's I'm looking at the wrong one. The Lady Rams lost to Lynn in the opening round. Axtell and Lynn is our other semifinal. The winner of this game will play the winner of that game tomorrow night right here in Randolph at 6 o'clock on Z96.3 The Lake. So stay tuned for that coming up tomorrow night. If St. John's Tipton would win, we would have that game on Z96.3 The Lake between the Lady Jays and the winner of the other game. So that's what's at stake right now. St. John's Tipton and Southern Cloud. Here's the starting lineups. We'll start first with St. John's Tipton in the home white uniform with the blue numbers and the blue trim. They'll start at point guard with Gabby Smith, a 5'6" senior, 8.5 points, 3.5 rebounds, and 3.5 assists, as well as 2.5 steals a game for the Lady Jays. Also at guard, Elizabeth Walter, 5'7" junior, 11.5 points, 3.5, just under 4 rebounds, and 3 assists, 2.5 steals a game for St. John's Tipton. Also at guard, Brenna Eilert, guard forward, a 5'8" junior, averaging 15.5 points, 5 rebounds a game. She's made 18. Walter leads the way with 27 made three-pointers. Brenna also averaging 2 steals a game. In the post, Kara Eilert, a 5'10" freshman, averages 3.5 points and 4 rebounds a game. And Chloe Miller, the center, a 6'1" senior, averages 8 points, 8.5 rebounds, and 2 block shots a game for St. John's Tipton. For Southern Cloud, we'll take a look at their starting lineups. They'll have at point guard Raina Schmidt, 5'5" junior, 15.5 points, 3.5 rebounds, 3.5 steals a game. Also at guard, Caitlin Morris, 5'4" freshman. She's averaging 6 points, 2.5 rebounds, and a steal and a half for Southern Cloud. Ann Pruitt, 5'6" senior, averages 5 points, 3.5 rebounds for Southern Cloud. Also in the post, forwards are Sienna Gray, 5'8" sophomore, 6.5 points, 7 rebounds. And Bailey Primo, 5'8" junior, averages 7 points, 5 boards for Southern Cloud. She's a 5'8" junior for the Lady Warriors. Southern Cloud coached by Tyler Williams in his 4th year, the record of 47-38. They're in their road navy blue uniforms, the white numbers and the white and gray trim. St. John's Tipton coached by Keith Tracina in his 9th year, the record of 158-52. 6 years at St. John's Tipton there, 107-31. Keith is assisted by Sherry Eilert. St. John's Tipton and Southern Cloud getting set for action tonight, the 1A Division II Sub-State Semifinals. We'll take a break here, and we'll be back in 2.5 minutes, or maybe a little bit more, with tip-off here on Z96.3 The Lake and KittyCountry94.com.
Are down and risks are up. You are making every penny count, and March 15th is the deadline to analyze your risk and understand your crop insurance options. Does it make sense to change your coverage? What private products are out there? What does my profitability look like this year? Give Zeb or Scott at Agmark a call. They have the tools and will take the time to help you understand and evaluate your risk on your operation. Call Agmark at 888-848-9979 to schedule an appointment with Zeb or Scott today. Your tire headquarters is Thompson's OK Tire in Beloit. For light truck to car to tractor, if it's a tire you need or if it's tire related, like balancing or repair, stop by Thompson Tire. Plus, they can align your car's front end and save the life of your existing tires. For new tires and wheels, see the staff at Thompson's OK Tire in Beloit, a proud supporter of the Beloit Trojans and the St. John's Tipton Blue Jays. Wishing them good luck this season.
This is Mallory with Farmway Co-op, and I have some news for our area graduating high school seniors. Farmway Co-op is offering 5 $1,000 scholarships to assist the further education of our Kansas students. Farmway Co-op is committed to improving, encouraging, and empowering the healthy development of our students. So make sure you apply today. Deadline is March 15th. Applications can be found at any Farmway location or download from www.farmwaycoop.com.
Connecting lives and bringing the power of information and countless hours of entertainment into the comfort of your home. That's the Cunningham Telephone and Cable experience. Every facet of Cunningham Telephone and Cable is developed to make your life easier. Easy online bill pay, bundle packages with discounts, cable channel and streaming packages, lifeline bill paying assistance, and projects to help communities grow. We love what we do. Cunningham Telephone and Cable in Glen Elder, Belleville, Concordia, and Beloit. Connect with us.
S&S Home Health takes great pride in serving North Central Kansas with all of your home health needs. S&S Home Health helps qualified patients with finding the best diabetic shoes and inserts for their diabetic footwear needs. S&S Home Health provides home visits for all of their oxygen patients. S&S Home Health has lift chairs on their showroom floor. And S&S Home Health installs stair lifts and wheelchair ramps. Just a few examples of how the S&S Home Health family helps your family. S&S Home Health in downtown Beloit.
Here's to the good life. It's time for the better home equity line. The home equity line from Central National Bank. A low fixed rate, flexible payment plan, fast approval and closing. The home equity line from Central National Bank. It's time for the better home equity line. It's Central Time. Central National Bank. Money for life. FDIC and your hometown since 1884. Equal housing lender.
Central National Bank, Beloit, Tipton, and Glen Elder.
And Dusty Down is back with you on Z96 Through the Lake and KatieCountry94.com. It's St. John's Tipton and Southern Cloud in girls action, the semifinals, the 1A Division II Sub-State Tournament. We thank everybody for joining us on Katie Country 94 and online, Katie Country, or Z96.3, I should say, and online at KatieCountry94.com. Again, our apologies to those that want to watch live video stream. We will have this again recorded, and we'll have it uploaded at some point on our archives as well here. With St. John's Tipton, number 2 seed, against the 3rd seed Southern Cloud Lady Warriors. Again for St. John's Tipton, it's Gabby Smith, Elizabeth Walter, Brenna Eilert, Kara Eilert, Chloe Miller, and Chloe Miller is at the center of the floor, and St. John's Tipton wins the tip. It's tipped to Gabby Smith. We're just underway. Southern Cloud with Caitlin Morris, Ann Pruitt, Raina Schmidt, Sienna Gray, and Bailey Primo. Skip pass right corner to Chloe Miller, now to Walter on the right wings. Elizabeth left side to Kara Eilert. Back to Gabby Smith. Smith skip pass baseline again to Chloe Miller. Over to the right wing, she goes to Elizabeth Walter. Back to Chloe Miller. Southern Cloud opening in a box and one as Pruitt is, it looks like a box and one. Pruitt's guarding Brenna Eilert. Banking shot no good. Pruitt the rebound for Southern Cloud. I would imagine we'll see a box and one from St. John's Tipton as well. Elizabeth Walter is on Raina Schmidt, as she was the first time these two teams met. Pass is tipped by Gabby Smith and stolen away by Brenna Eilert. An early turnover for Southern Cloud. Brenna banking layup, good for St. John's Tipton. The early 2-0 lead for St. John's Tipton off of the steal. Brenna Eilert with the first basket of the game for the Lady Jays. Cross half court, Morris has it for Southern Cloud. Morris to Sienna Gray. Gray back over the left side. Pruitt into the corner for Morris. Back to Pruitt. Pruitt with a couple dribbles. Crossover left side into the corner for Morris. Open long two for Morris. Nothing but net for Southern Cloud. That's something that Southern Cloud really didn't have the first time these two teams played. And Caitlin's really been coming on of late. So that could make things a little interesting here. Chloe Miller has Brenna Eilert. Kara was wide open, but she goes to Brenna. And Brenna fouled, driving to the basket for St. John's Tipton. And a foul on Southern Cloud is their first team foul. And the first personal called on Bailey Primo. This is the 10th meeting between Southern Cloud and St. John's Tipton since the cooperative was formed back in 2010, and St. John's Tipton's won all 9 of those meetings in the previous meetings. First free throw rolls in for Brenna Eilert. She has the first 3 points for St. John's Tipton. They lead 3-2. And St. John's Tipton won earlier this year 48-29 over Southern Cloud. Brenna had 14. Elizabeth Walter with 11. Second free throw good for Brenna Eilert. 4-2, St. John's Tipton. 6:35 to play here in the first half. Across the timeline, and Pruitt has it to the right side of the wing. Into the corner they go. And back over to the left side. Pruitt at the elbow. Primo to the right side of the wing now. Morris has it. Morris inside look for Sienna Gray. Nice feed to Primo. Partially tipped by Kara Eilert. Might be an early candidate for the block of the game from H&R Block and Beloit. Never settle for less. Lady J basketball. Walter on the drive. Had it stripped away by Bailey Primo. So a turnover for St. John's Tipton gives it back to Southern Cloud. Lady Jays leads 4-2. 6:02 to play here in the first quarter. Morris into the corner for Gray. Gray back to Morris. Morris left side, Pruitt. Left elbow, Primo goes baseline to Gray. Gray skips it back out to the top or back to the left wing for Raina Schmidt. Pruitt to Morris to Gray in the corner again. Still 4-2 St. John's Tipton. Morris puts up a long two. That one's well off, misses everything. Raina Schmidt tried to save it, but it's out of bounds, and the possession will go back to St. John's Tipton. Inbound play for Elizabeth Walter. Walter in for Brenna Eilert. Brenna back to Elizabeth Walter. Walter across half court for Kara Eilert. Kara to Chloe Miller. Chloe all the way to the hoop. Left-handed layup good. St. John's Tipton leading 6-2 on the layup by Chloe Miller. Southern Cloud basketball. Raina Schmidt has it for the Lady Warriors. Over to the right side to Morris. Right side of the corner, Gray. Morris back over the left side now to Pruitt. Pruitt back to Morris into the corner for Gray. Gray back to Morris. Morris back over to Schmidt. Left elbow, Primo has it. Right side, Morris. She fakes inside. Back out top to Schmidt. Raina's pass is tipped and stolen away by Gabby Smith. 2 turnovers for Southern Cloud. And a carry called on Gabby. Will give it right back to the Lady Warriors. So 2 turnovers now for St. John's Tipton. Again, we're 3 minutes in now, right at 5 minutes to play in the first quarter. It's 6-2 St. John's Tipton. 1A Division II Sub-State semifinals. Winner moves to the championship tomorrow night at 6 o'clock against either Axtell or Lynn. Southern Cloud basketball, and Schmidt goes left side to Morris. Morris back to Schmidt, right side of the wing. Pruitt has it. Pruitt the lefty, fires a pass inside, knocked out from behind by Chloe Miller and stolen by Brenna Eilert. 3 turnovers now for Southern Cloud. Brenna has it across half court to Walter on the right wing. Liz, skip pass, left side to Smith. Gabby to Brenna Eilert, right wing. Back over to Walter. Open 3 for Elizabeth on the way. Front rim no good. Rebound tapped over by Primo to Morris. Southern Cloud basketball, still a 6-2 St. John's Tipton lead. Morris across half court. Skip pass to Pruitt and a foul called on St. John's Tipton on the pass. Gabby Smith called for her first personal, first team foul on Southern Cloud. And the inbound play coming here for the Lady Warriors, and Pruitt to throw it in. Pruitt will look to throw it in for Southern Cloud and does get it in. Inside look for Gray, and apologize for the obstruction there on the video, but Southern Cloud has it, and the inbound play coming for Ann Pruitt as the ball was knocked out of bounds by St. John's Tipton. Pruitt looking in for Primo, knocked loose. Pruitt comes back away with it though for Southern. Pass is tipped. Morris has it now out top for the Lady Warriors. Morris right side to Pruitt. Pruitt takes a couple dribbles on the wing and takes it to the top of the key. Steps back left side, Morris. Morris swings it right side, Gray on the wing. Back inside of the block for Morris. Turnaround shot good for Caitlin over Chloe Miller. She has 4, all 4 for Southern Cloud, and it's 6-4 Lady Jays. 3:50 to play, first quarter. Southern Cloud putting on a full court press. St. John's Tipton breaks with relative ease. Brent Eilert takes it all the way to the hoop. Layup missed. Rebound tapped out of bounds by Tara Eilert, and Southern Cloud will get the possession back. Lady Warrior basketball. Samantha Hollerick checks back into the game for St. John's Tipton for Kara Eilert. Actually, Samantha's in for the first time, a 5'8 senior for the Lady Jays. Inbound play to Raina Schmidt. Schmidt across half court to Morris. Morris picks up the dribble. Free throw line at the left elbow. This is Bailey Primo. Primo baseline to Gray. Shot on the way for Sienna for the tie. Misses. A short rebound goes back into the corner for Samantha Hollerick. Lady Jays have it back. Gabby Smith with it over to Walter. Elizabeth on the right wing. Skip pass left corner to Brenna Eilert. Back out of the wing for Smith. Gabby open 3 left wing. Count it for St. John's Tipton. Gabby Smith knocks it down, and the Lady Jays are up by 5, 9-4. 3:07 to play in the first. Cross half court, Raina Schmidt picked up by Walter again. Elizabeth really all over her in the 2 games that they've played. Pruitt has it right elbow. Back out top to Morris. Morris, couple dribbles tipped out by Smith, but Pruitt came away with it. Morris, a free throw line jumper, well off the mark, and the long rebound to Elizabeth Walter for St. John's Tipton. Here come the Lady Jays. Gabby Smith slows things down and brings it across half court. Walter, right side, back to Smith. Gabby lines up another 3. No good, front rim. Rebound, Brenna Eilert for St. John's Tipton. She turns, kicks it over to Walter. Walter, an open 3 right side. Bounces no good. Rebound, Gray. Stripped, tied up, actually, not stripped, by Brenna Eilert, and the alternating arrow will give it back to Southern Cloud. 9-4 the score. St. John's Tipton with the 5-point lead with 2:26 to play, first quarter. Cross half court, the Lady Warriors have the possession. Pruitt with it. Over to the left side to Morris. Morris with a couple dribbles, back to Pruitt out top. Pruitt, 2 dribbles. Primo, free throw line turnaround shot, banks no good. Rebound, Chloe Miller can't control it. It's tipped around, and a tie-up forced by Morris. St. John's Tipton will get the possession. Lady Jays up 9-4, 2:04 to play, first quarter. Inbound play for Elizabeth Walter. Walter in for Gabby Smith. Smith fires it up across half court to Brenna Eilert. Knocked out from behind by Primo, and a steal for Morris. 3 turnovers for St. John's Tipton. Morris turns around, had a shot blocked by Brenna Eilert, and the rebound goes to Gabby Smith. Foul called on Southern Cloud. Southern Cloud had the basketball, maybe not as patient as Coach Williams would have wanted there. It's the second team foul on the Lady Warriors, and the second personal called on Bailey Primo. So it's a big early foul here in the first quarter, number 2 on Primo. Inbound play, and the ball's tipped out, stolen away by Southern Cloud. Morris has it, skips it back over to Raina Schmidt. Schmidt drives baseline, cut off by Walter, partially tipped. Rebound goes to Morris. Morris to Pruitt, and no, they're going to call a foul. Thought they may call a travel there. St. John's Tipton's now turned it over 4 times here in the first quarter. Foul on the Lady Jays is the second team foul called on St. John's Tipton, and the first personal on Samantha Hollerick. Inbound play for Ann Pruitt for Southern Cloud. Pruitt Looking in, gets it into Schmidt. I'm not sure that she should have been able to move. Chloe Miller blocks Schmidt's shot. The ball goes out of bounds, and the possession stays with Southern Cloud. So the Lady Warriors keep the possession. Got all kinds of candidates here early on for the block of the game from H&R Block of Beloit. Never settle for less. Southern Cloud basketball. Into the game with Emily Stein, a 5'7" freshman for Primo. Stein puts up a shot that misses and a rebound to Brenna Eiler. Primo again picked up 2 fouls here in the first quarter. 1:27 to play in the first. 9-4 St. John's Tipton. Lady Jays again the defending state champions, and it all starts right here in the sub-state semifinals against Southern Cloud in their quest to repeat. Over to the right side, Walter has it. She dribble drives the lane, and a reach-in foul called on Southern Cloud. On the floor, it's the third team foul called on Southern Cloud, and I think they're going to get Pruitt with it. We'll wait and see. And they did. First personal called on Ann Pruitt. Logan Cool, the 5'7" freshman, will check into the game for the first time for Southern Cloud as she's in for Pruitt. 1:13 to play first quarter. It's 14-9. St. John's Tipton with the advantage. Inbound play to Brenna Eilert. 3 right wing. Bounces high, no good. Gabby Smith, the long rebound. Goes back up off the glass and scores. 5 points here in the first quarter for Gabby Smith to lead St. John's Tipton. And the Lady Jays are up by 7, 11-4 with a minute to play. We're here in quarter number 1. St. John's Tipton with the 7-point advantage. In the corner, Gray. Gray back out to Morris for Southern Cloud to Cool. Cool looking inside. There's nothing there. Back to Gray on the right wing. Gray out top to Schmidt. Schmidt guarded by Walter. Crossover dribble. Schmidt drives. Free throw line runner. Banks in for Raina Schmidt. First basket of the game for Schmidt. It's 11-6 St. John's Tipton. Lady Jays have it back. Gabby Smith with it. Smith quickly across half court to Miller. Miller fires looking underneath. Schmidt steps in front of it, knocked it out of bounds. And the possession stays with St. John's Tipton. Inbound play upcoming for the Lady Jays. And throwing it in for St. John's Tipton will be Elizabeth Walter. Walter in for Gabby Smith on the wing. Looks into the corner now to Kara Eilert. Smith left side, Walter into Chloe Miller. Back out to Smith. What do we have? Traveling called out top on Gabby Smith. The 5th turnover for St. John's Tipton. Inbound play to Raina Schmidt. Schmidt brings it across half court. Has it on the right side of the wing, guarded by Walter. Walter hands it off to Morris. 7 seconds to play in the first quarter. 11-6 St. John's Tipton. 4 seconds. Logan Cool puts up a shot right toward the buzzer, and it misses. And the rebound to St. John's Tipton with the end of one quarter. St. John's Tipton winning it after one, 11-6 over Southern Cloud. As the Lady Jays have the 5-point advantage. We're back in 60 seconds of the second quarter on Z96.3 The Lake and KittyCountry94.com.
Join the patients who entrust their health care to Beloit Medical Center with the powerful tool of knowledge, the gentle hand of compassion, the listening ear of understanding. Physicians Craig Concannon, Jason Cheney, Martin Quinda, Chris Kemple, Carl Fugate, and Chris Morozis, nurse practitioner Carrie Adams, strive to provide quality health care for all patients, serving North Central Kansas patients with satellite offices in Copper City, Glasgow, and Downs. Beloit Medical Center, placing the care in healthcare.
Farm Bureau Financial Services makes it simple to protect the important things like your home, cars, family, and future. Contact Farm Bureau agent Todd Clover in Beloit today to see how simple insurance can be. Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company.
And Dustin Donis back with you after one here on Z96.3 The Lake and KittyCountry94.com. Southern Cloud basketball to start the second quarter. A shot misses for Stein, and the rebound goes to Chloe Miller. St. John's Tipton basketball as Gabby Smith has it. Smith to the right side to Walter and back to Gabby. Left side now to Brenna Eiler. Brenna over to Smith. Open three for Gabby. That bounces off to the right, no good. And the rebound to Stein for Southern Cloud. So the Lady Warriors have the possession. It's 11-6 St. John's Tipton with 7:20 to play in the first half. Hand off to Raina Schmidt in the corner. Crossover dribble. She got it back as she had it tipped out. Missed everything on the shot, and the rebound to Kara Eiler. St. John's Tipton basketball. Walter into the corner for Brenna. Open three left side, and she buries it for St. John's Tipton. 7 first-half points for Brenna Eilert. Lady Jays are up by 8, 14-6 with 6:56 to play in the first half. Morris into the corner for Gray. Back to Morris on the right wing. Top of the key to Schmidt. She swings it left side to Pruitt. Kicks it down on the block on the left side. Pruitt gets it back from Gray. A three on the way. Misses everything. And the rebound to Brenna Eilert. Lady Jays basketball as Gabby brings it across half court. Smith dribbles over to the right side. Top of the key to Brenna Eilert. Left side Walter. Elizabeth skip pass. Brenna open three again from the right side. That one spins out. Kara Eilert had the rebound, and I don't know if Elizabeth Walter didn't trust that she was going to pick it up. There was a little miscommunication. I think both of them ended up hitting, and it goes out of bounds off of Kara, and the possession back to Southern Cloud. Again, the Lady Jays leading 14-6, 6:23 to play first half. Southern Cloud basketball, and Pruitt has it on the left wing. Over to the right side, an open long two for Morris. Bounces high and no good. Kara Eilert taps the rebound, and actually it was off of Stein out of bounds. Back to St. John's Tipton. Lady Jays had the possession with a 8-point lead. Again, a three-pointer from Brenna Eilert to start the second quarter, stretching what was a 5-point lead after one. Brenna pushing, pull-up jumper off the glass and good for Brenna Eilert. She has 9 in the game now, and it's set from 16-6, a 10-point lead for St. John's Tipton. Over to the right side. On the wing, this is Morris out top to Pruitt. Pruitt to the right side to Gray. Gray. Over to the corner now for Morris. Now Elizabeth Walter steps in front and steals it away for St. John's Tipton. Lady Jays basketball driving the lane all the way to the hoop. Layup good for Gabby Smith. She has 7. And it's 18-6 St. John's Tipton. Timeout Tyler Williams and the Southern Cloud Lady Warriors. 5:27 to play here in the first half. It's St. John's Tipton 18, Southern Cloud 6. We're back in 60 seconds on Z96.3 The Lake.
A bank is more than just a place to stash your cash, especially the Guarantee State Bank and Trust Company in Beloit, Jewel, Burr Oak, Esmond, and Smith Center. The Guarantee is a vital force to the community, the kind of financial force that keeps things moving. That's because the Guarantee State Bank is a full-service bank, and only a commercial bank can offer certain kinds of services to businesses and industries, as well as a full range of services to individuals like you. The Guarantee State Bank and Trust Company in Beloit, Jewel, Burr Oak, Esmond, and Smith Center, an equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Since 1945, Sunflower Seeding and Tillage Equipment has been the first and only choice for thousands of producers. The best competitors can do is try to copy Sunflower. When it comes to performance and durability, the Sunflower name has led the industry for more than 60 years. That's the heritage of Sunflower disc harrows, field cultivators, soil conditioners, chisel plows, and grain drills. Sunflower, everything you need in seeding and tillage. Get the original. There is only one. Sunflower.
See your Sunflower dealer for the true original and tillage tools.
St. John's Tipton leading 18-6. The Southern Cloud has the basketball out of their timeout. On the right wing, Caitlin Morris over to Ann Pruitt. 5:06 to play first half. The Lady Jays up by 12. Southern Cloud wanted a timeout to try to stop the bleeding a little bit. St. John's Tipton currently on a 7-0 run. Inside look for Gray is knocked out by Chloe Miller for St. John's Tipton. The Lady Warriors will keep the possession. And it was 11-6 after the first quarter. St. John's Tipton has scored the first 7 here in the second quarter. Inbound play for Ann Pruitt. 4:59 to play. Inbound for Morris. A long, high arcing jump shot, no good. Rebound tapped out of bounds. Gray will let it go. Oh, they're going to say it went off of Gray out of bounds. Sienna was going to let it go. She thought it was off of Samantha Hollerick, and then she did let it go. And then they say it's St. John's Tipton basketball. So the Lady Jays have the possession, a 12-point lead. 4:49 to play. Over on the right side, Gabby Smith dribbles, drives the lane, splits the defender Primo, and a blocking foul called on Bailey is her third. Gabby Smith headed to the free throw line for St. John's Tipton on the blocking foul on Southern Cloud, getting the third personal on Bailey Primo. Fourth team foul called on the Lady Warriors. Again, it's 18-6, St. John's Tipton. 1A Division II Sub-State Semis. Free throw for Gabby Smith on the way, nothing but net. 8 points here in the first half for Gabby Smith. And the second free throw upcoming for Gabby. She is a 65% free throw shooter coming into the game. St. John's Tipton now leading 19-6 on an 8-0 run. Make it a 9-0 run as Gabby knocks down the second one. 20-6, St. John's Tipton. Smith with 9 here in the first half, and a travel on the far side called on Southern Cloud and Schmidt. The 5th turnover of the game for the Lady Warriors. St. John's Tipton basketball with 4:38 remaining. It's 20-6 here in the first half. St. John's Tipton with it, and Gabby Smith brings it up the floor. Smith across half court for the Lady Jays. Left side of the wing, now to Walter. Walter back to Smith, right side. Gabby to Walter, left wing. Walter at the left elbow, taking a couple dribbles to Smith into the corner for Eilert. Brenna another 3, right side. Good again. Brenna Eilert with her second three-pointer in the quarter. She has 8 in the quarter, 12 in the first half, and it's 23-6. St. John's Tipton on a 12-0 run. 4:10 to play, first half. Southern Cloud basketball. Pruitt has it. Over to the right side for Morris. Morris back to Pruitt. Pruitt dribbles left elbow, inside for Gray. Double team, the ball's tipped back to Morris. Morris, baseline shot on the way, and front rim no good. Gabby Smith the rebound. Smith using that speed, quickly brings it up the floor. Crossover dribble, splits the defenders to the hoop. Count the basket for Gabby, and a three-point opportunity. She has 11 for St. John's Tipton, and they lead by 19, 25-6. Currently on a 14-0 run. 3:49 still to play in the first half. As Hollerich checks out of the game, and back in is Bailey Shellito, the 5'7" senior. Foul was called on Pruitt, her second, 15th foul. Smith's free throw rolls in. So Gabby has 7 in the quarter, 12 in the game. 26-6, a 20-point lead in the 15-0 run. Cross half court, Schmidt double teamed by Shellito and Walter. Schmidt gets through it, takes it all the way, and then foul from behind by St. John's Tipton on the drive. 13th foul called on the Lady Jays. Southern Cloud fans clapping and cheering. Kind of just the way they did that makes me feel like they feel they've been slighted here in the first half as far as calls are concerned. Inbound play goes to Schmidt. Gray has it left corner to Pruitt. Into the corner for Schmidt again. She head fakes, takes the baseline, cut off by Miller, back out top to Morris. Morris at the right elbow, puts up a jumper, missed basically everything. Rebound for Gray, but she's fouled. Going back up by Brenna Eilert. Brenna called for her first personal. 14th foul. Sienna Gray to the free throw line for Southern Cloud, looking to put it into this 15-0 St. John's Tipton run. Gray at the free throw line for the Lady Warriors so far this season. She's shooting 54%. Front end for Gray on the way, and it bounces too strong. She's got another one coming up. 26-6, St. John's Tipton with the lead. 3:26 to play, first half. Brenna Eilert comes out. That was actually her second foul. We got to mark down number 1 there as Gray has her second free throw attempt upcoming. That one's on the way and good. Avery Gates checked into the game there, and that puts it into the 15-0 run for St. John's Tipton. It's 26-7, Lady Jays. Gates, the 5'6" sophomore, getting in for the first time. Free throw line, Shellito turns in the lane. Bank shot good for Bailey. About 12 feet away. Bailey knocks it down. It's 28-7, St. John's Tipton. 3:09 to play here in the first half. Morris has it on the right wing for Southern Cloud. Into the corner it goes to Gray. Gray looking back for Morris, tipped out by Walter, and she comes back. That's not legal, I don't think. I think once you go out of bounds, I don't think you're able to touch it until you establish yourself back in. The officials, I think that's what the officials telling Tyler Williams, that she established herself back in bounds. That's true. If she establishes herself after the tip, she can go get it, but I'm not 100% sure she established herself back in bounds. The foul was called on Raina Schmidt. It's a 16th foul, and the first personal on Schmidt for Southern Cloud. Walter with the inbound play for the Lady Blue Jays. In the left corner to Smith. Smith dribbles, drives into the lane, and she might have traveled. Either way, she lost the ball out of bounds, and it's back to Southern Cloud. It's the first turnover for St. John's Tipton here in this second quarter. There's 6 in the first half. 2:53 to play, first half, 28-7, St. John's Tipton. Cross half court, Schmidt, left side, guarded by Walter, into the corner to Ann Pruitt. Pruitt takes the baseline, runner on the way, bounces no good, rebound tapped around. Gray comes out of there with it, but threw it away. Walter the steal for St. John's Tipton. So the Lady Jays have the possession. Gates out top for Smith, left side to Walter. She fakes on the 3, back to Smith, top of the key. Inside look for Chloe Miller. Miller back to Smith, right side to Gates. Avery back to Smith. Gabby a 3, top of the key. Halfway down and out, rebound Stein for Southern Cloud. Gabby now 1 for 4 from three-point land. Southern Cloud bobbles it. Pruitt has it in the corner. Takes a couple of dribbles to try to get out of this. and brings it up the sideline and gets across half court. Nice crossover on the play there for Pruitt. She swings it to the right side. Morris, baseline Gray. Turns, shoots over Chloe Miller, can't score. Stein the rebound, put back no good, and Chloe Miller gets the rebound. St. John's Tipton with the basketball across half court. Elizabeth Walter has it. Walter, right side of the wing, back to Smith. Smith left side to Gates. Gates inside to Chloe Miller. Miller turns, takes it with the left hand, got fouled by Gray, and 2 free throws coming up for Chloe Miller. She was in the act of shooting. 17th foul on Southern Cloud, and the first personal called on Sienna Gray. And St. John's Tipton has won 11 consecutive coming in, counting that first round bye. Southern Cloud has 5 straight wins coming into this one. They've won 7 of their last 8. First free throw good for Chloe Miller. She has 3. It's 29-7 St. John's Tipton. So far in this second quarter, 18-1. Second free throw coming up for Chloe Miller. That one's too strong. Rebound goes to Morris for Southern Cloud. So Miller hits 1 of 2. Southern Cloud basketball. The minute 34 to play first half. Left side, Raina Schmidt has it. Schmidt back over to the right side. It goes to Kuhl. Kuhl looks inside to Stein. Baseline Morris. Nice head fake on Megan Bates, who just checked into the game for St. John's Tipton, the 5'4" senior. Inside looks Stein. Missed the turnaround shot. And a rebound to Gabby Smith. Offensive struggles here in the first. A foul on Raina Schmidt on Gabby Smith as Raina went for the steal. A lot of contact there. The second personal on Schmidt. The 18th foul called on Southern Cloud. Gabby Smith to the free throw line for a 1-on-1 opportunity. She's 3 for 3 so far in this first half from the charity stripe. Raina Schmidt talking to the official. I'm not sure exactly what about. The official I think the official actually came and talked to Raina. I'm not sure what the discussion is about. Obviously, I'm not privy to that. I'm not down on the floor with them. Free throw is good for Gabby Smith. She's got her 4th free throw make of the first half, and it's 30-7 St. John's Tipton. 1:15 to play here in the second quarter. 13 first half points for Gabby Smith. Second one on the way, and nothing but net. Gabby now has 14 for St. John's Tipton. It's 31-7 Lady Jays. Smith's career high is 15 against Sylvan Lucas back on the 19th of February. Pruitt left side, Morris. Morris back to Pruitt out top. Pruitt taking a couple dribbles. We're down to 1 minute to play first half. 31-7 St. John's Tipton. Inside looks Stein. Turnaround shot off the glass. No good. Megan Bates the rebound for St. John's Tipton. Lady Jays have it as Gabby Smith brings it across half court over to Bates. Bates into the corner for Walter. It was tipped by Schmidt and then went off of Walter out of bounds. And the possession back to Southern Cloud. 7 turnovers now for St. John's Tipton. 46.3 on the clock here in the first half. 31-7 Lady Jays. And St. John's Tipton, the defending state champions in 1A Division II, looking to make it back to state. And it starts here tonight with the sub-state semifinal matchup, and they're off to a very good start. On the left wing, Morris into the corner it goes. Schmidt, baseline runner, rolls in for Raina. First field goal this second quarter for Southern Cloud. It's 31-9 St. John's Tipton. Lady Jays have it back with 23 seconds to play here in the first half. Smith, crossover dribble. Over to the left wing. 16 seconds remaining here in the first half. Gabby with a couple dribbles right side to Walter. Walter skip pass left side. Megan Bates wide open 3 for St. John's Tipton. Missed everything. Backside rebound saved in by Kara Eilert to Elizabeth Walter. She splits 2 defenders. Banking runner no good. And a rebound for Kuhl. And that's the end of the first half. Almost lost track of the clock there as St. John's Tipton leading it at halftime 31-9 over the Southern Cloud Lady Warriors. Here in Randolph, we're back with our John Francis LLC halftime show. St. John's Tipton outscored Southern Cloud 20-3 in the second quarter to stretch their lead out to 31-9. We're back after the timeout in 2.5 minutes with our John Francis LLC halftime show on KDCountry94.com, Z96.3 The Lake.
We're Willow Springs Services in Beloit. We do a lot of routine and seasonal maintenance work in our 6-county area. We also do our share of new construction projects.
But what about in an emergency? When you need an electrician or a plumber, who do you call?
Willow Springs customers know the answer. When you can't wait, we'll be there for you.
For your plumbing, cooling, heating, and electrical needs, Willow Springs Services in Beloit.
Find out what we can do for you. Whenever you need it done, give us a call today, 738-2474. We'll be right there to help.
Catch up on the latest local news and sports with the Monday, Wednesday, and Friday edition of the Beloit Call. And for all your printing needs, call the Beloit Call. They do business cards, letterheads, business and personal stationery, envelopes, tickets and forms, newsletters, and reports. Not a subscriber to the Beloit Call? You can change that by giving the call a call at 785-738-3537. That's the Beloit Call.
Stop in Brown's Electronics, 705 North Mill in Beloit. If you're looking for a new phone, they're a Verizon authorized retailer. Check out all the new plans, devices, and accessories that are available now. Also, if you're looking for the newest in television service, they offer Dish Network plans. Dish also has the award-winning Hopper, a whole-home DVR system that allows you to record up to 8 shows at once, and a 2-terabyte hard drive, and also features Sling, which gives you the option to watch TV on any device, anywhere, plus many more features. Learn more at Brown's Electronics, 705 North Mill in Beloit, or call them at 738-3332.
This is Doug Benoit, and I'm 27th Annual Benoit Angus Sale on Thursday, March 17th, selling 160 Angus bulls and 35 replacement heifers. We at Benoit Angus are excited about our offering with cattle that excel in Cavanese, wean weights without creep feed, feedlot performance, carcass quality, maternal excellence, and docility. Visit our website at Nckssports.com to view a video of each animal selling. Again, the Benoit Angus Sale is Thursday, March 17th at 1 o'clock. Hope to see you there.
This is John Fouts at Fouts Insurance, your local allied agent in Beloit, Osborne, and Smith Center. Why? Because we're there to help. We take the time to get to know you and help you select coverage that's just right for you. With insurance for auto, home, crop, life, and business, Fouts Insurance is always looking out for you. We've got the staff with the knowledge to help you with all your insurance needs. To find out more, call Fouts Insurance today, your local allied agent with locations in Beloit, Osborne, and Smith Center at 738-3558. That's 738-3558. Or stop by and see us. Fouts Insurance, proud supporter of all our local area sports teams.
Welcome to the halftime show presented by your area Francis LLC in Beloit for super great service. All your plumbing, heating, electrical, and air conditioning needs. Call John Francis at 738-2060 or 738-8801. We are at halftime of our 1A Division Sub-State Girls Contest. 1A Division 2, I think I said 1A Division 1. I was just looking at the score from 1A Division 1. 1A Division 2 Sub-State Girls Semifinal here at Blue Valley Randolph High School, as St. John's Tipton leads Southern Cloud 31-9 in the first semifinal. Again, the winner of this game moves on to the championship to play the winner of Axtell against Lynn, which is our second game on the court in Randolph. St. John's Tipton girls again leading 31-9 at half over Southern Cloud. Gabby Smith with 14 first half points for the Lady Jays, 12 for Brenna Eilert, 3 points for Chloe Miller in the first half, and 2 for Bailey Shellito. Only 4 players have scored, but between Smith and Eilert, they have 26 of the 31. And again, 3 for Chloe and 2 for Bailey Shellito for St. John's Tipton here at halftime. The Lady Jays shooting the ball fairly well in the first half. I haven't totaled up the complete field goal numbers, but Brenna's 4 for 8, 2 for 4 from three-point land. Gabby Smith is now 4 out of 7 from the floor and 1 for 4 from 3. She's 5 for 5 at the free throw line. St. John's Tipton as a team is 7 of 8, or actually 8 of 9 from the charity stripe, I should say. So the Lady Jays in the first half shooting well from the charity stripe free throw line for St. John's Tipton. They're a 62% free throw shooting team, which really in our area is honestly one of the better free throw shooting teams that we have. Maybe the best, really, once you kind of take a look at the numbers. Southern Cloud is a 53% free throw shooting team this season. But St. John's Tipton, again, 8 of 9 in the first half from the charity stripe. They led 11-6 after one and outscored Southern Cloud 20-3 in the second quarter. And they lead it here at halftime, 31-9 over the Southern Cloud Lady Warriors. Southern Cloud in the first half led by Caitlin Morris and Raina Schmidt with 4 points each. And the other point going to Sienna Gray on a free throw in the second quarter. Again, as the Lady Warriors able to muster up just the 9 points there in the first half. Ann Pruitt, Bailey Primo, Emily Stein, and Logan Cool all played in the first half but did not score for Southern Cloud. For St. John's Tipton, Elizabeth Walter, Kara Eilert, Avery Gates, Megan Bates, Samantha Hollerk all played in the first half and didn't score for the Lady Jays. But again, the Lady Jays in control at halftime, leading 31-9 over Southern Cloud. We remind everybody, stay tuned for the block of the game from H&R Block of Beloit. After the conclusion of this contest, for all your tax bookkeeping and payroll needs, get the expertise you deserve at H&R Block of Beloit. Never settle for less. Our block of the game is coming up at the conclusion of tonight's contest here on Z96 Point Through the Leg and KDCountry94.com. We again apologize for folks that are trying to watch video streams. It's just simply not going to work here at Blue Valley Randolph High School. We've tried everything with the internet. It works for about 5-10 minutes and then it disconnects on us, so we're just not able to do that. And it's not Blue Valley's fault either. We appreciate all the hospitality that they've brought to us and kept for us here in the couple days that we've been here, and we'll be back tomorrow night as well. Definitely for the St. John's Tipton boys, and looks like the St. John's Tipton girls, if they can continue the way they played in the first half. 31-9 St. John's Tipton girls at halftime. Take another 2.5-minute timeout. We're back with our second half after the break on Z96 Point Through the Lake and KDCountry94.com.
Now you can carry your bank with you with mobile banking. Do your banking on the go with First National Bank of Beloit. With convenient and secure access to your accounts, mobile banking lets you view account balances and transactions, make transfers between accounts, and make bill payments. And it's so simple to sign up with First National Bank from your mobile device. To learn more about mobile banking, call or stop by First National Bank Beloit, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Cruise Auto Parts is your local car class jobber in Beloit. Stop and cruise now. You can get up to $100 on a Visa prepaid card with the purchase of Monroe shocks and struts. Get a $50 Visa prepaid card with the purchase of 4 qualifying Monroe or Ratio shocks. Get a $75 card with the purchase of 2 qualifying Monroe shocks and 2 Monroe struts. And get a $100 Visa prepaid card with the purchase of 4 qualifying Monroe struts. The offer is a mail-in offer and valid February 22nd through May 31st. Stop in Cruise Auto Parts for more details. Cruise Auto Parts, your local car class jobber in Beloit, serving Northville, Kansas for half a century.
Farmers, grain prices are down and risks are up. You are making every penny count, and March 15th is the deadline to analyze your risk and understand your crop insurance options. Does it make sense to change your coverage? What private products are out there? What does my profit this year? Give Zeb or Scott at Agmark a call. They have the tools and will take the time to help you understand and evaluate your risk on your operation. Call Agmark at 888-848-9979 to schedule an appointment with Zeb or Scott today.
Your tire headquarters is Thompson's OK Tire in Beloit. For light truck to car to tractor, if it's a tire you need or if it's tire related, like balancing or repair, stop by Thompson Tire. Plus, they can align your car's front end and save the life of your existing tires. For new tires and wheels, see the staff at Thompson's OK Tire in Beloit, a proud supporter of the Beloit Trojans and the St. John's Tipton Blue Jays. Wishing them good luck this season.
This is Mallory with Farmway Co-op, and I have some news for our area graduating high school seniors. Farmway Co-op is offering 5 $1,000 scholarships to assist the further education of our Kansas students. Farmway Co-op is committed to improving, encouraging, and empowering the healthy development of our students. So make sure you apply today. Deadline is March 15th. Applications can be found at any Farmway location or download from www.farmwaycoop.com.
We'll welcome you back on Z96 Point Through the Lake and KDCountry94.com. Quick look at the other area sub-states and action going on tonight. Beloit playing Norton tonight at 7:30. That game will be on KD Country 94 tonight. Wade Gershner will have the call. Right now we have 1A Division I sub-state at halftime. Actually after one quarter, Thunder Ridge and Stockton were tied at 13. And girls sub-state action, we might have an update on that one. We'll check and see. TMP leads Russell 39-14 at halftime as the Lady Monarchs look to head to the sub-state championship in that same 3A sub-state out of Norton. Beloit plays Norton again at 7:30 tonight on KD Country 94. Again, a 13-13 tie between Thunder Ridge and Stockton. That's on KD Country 94 right now. Following us on Z96 Point to the Lakeside against Pike Valley. That's a 7:30 start time tonight. Chad Howard will have the call in that one. And the Sylvan Lucas girls are playing at 7:30 tonight against Palco for a chance to make it to the sub-state championship in 1A Division II in Palco. And we are ready for half number 2. Our halftime show is brought to you by your area Lennox dealer, John Francis LLC in Beloit, for super great service. All your plumbing, heating, electrical, and air conditioning needs. Call John Francis at 738-2060 or 738-8801. We are set for half number 2 here from Randolph. St. John's Tipton looks like they'll start the same way they started the game. They have Brenna Eilert, Kara Eilert, Chloe Miller, Elizabeth Walter, and Gabby Smith. Southern Cloud starts the same way as well with Caitlin Morris, Ann Pruitt, Raina Schmidt, Sienna Gray, and Bailey Primo. On the dribble drive, a blocking foul called on Raina Schmidt. That's the third on Schmidt, a big foul on Southern Cloud, the first team foul on the Lady Warriors in the second half. Again, St. John's Tipton leading 31-9 as we are just into half number 2. Inbound play for Elizabeth Walter for St. John's Tipton and for Gabby Smith right side. Lobs into Kara Eilert. She can't control it. Ends up in the hands of Chloe Miller, though. Chloe turns and a foul on Southern Cloud. Southern Cloud fans do not like the call. It's the second team foul called on the Lady Warriors and the first personal on Caitlin Morris. Substitution, Stein back into the game for Southern Cloud for Primo. The inbound play coming for Elizabeth Walter. Primo kind of wondering why she's coming out. Tyler Williams just wants to say, hey, you've got 3 fouls. Make sure you do not pick up a 4th. Gabby Smith, left side to Walter. We have an offensive foul and a moving screen called on Chloe Miller. 8th turnover for team foul on the Lady Jays in the second half, and the first personal called on Chloe Miller. 31-9, St. John's Tipton, 7:41 to play, third quarter. Stein checks back out and Primo back in. That was just a coaching moment there from Tyler Williams just to talk to Primo, and luckily it works out that Primo can get back in rather quickly for the Lady Warriors. Inside look, knocked down from behind and stolen away by Chloe Miller. Miller back to Gabby Smith. Turnover for Southern Cloud is their 6th. Smith quickly across that court, kicks left corner, wide open. Elizabeth Walter for 3, misses front rim. Gabby gets the rebound for St. John's Tipton, and I think they just got the 4th foul on Raina Schmidt. We'll wait and see what the official call is, and it is on Schmidt. That's her 4th. A huge foul on Southern Cloud here with still 7:23 remaining in the third quarter. Schmidt just in the wrong place at the wrong time on that one. Will take a seat for the Lady Warriors, more than likely for the remainder of this quarter. Brenna Eilert, 3, top of the key, bounces high, no good. Walter there for the rebound. Primo almost got called for her 4th. Nothing called there. The ball's knocked out of bounds in the corner. They say last touch by Pruitt, and the possession stays with St. John's Tipton. Inbound play for the Lady Jays as Elizabeth Walter will throw it in. Walter, skip pass to Gabby Smith, open 3, left wing, good for Gabby, a new career high for Smith as she has 17, and it's 34-9 Lady Jays. 7:05 to play, third quarter. On the left side, this is Cool with it. Cool looking into the corner, the ball's knocked out and stolen away by Kara Eilert. Kara looking to push, brings it up the floor for St. John's Tipton, picks up the dribble, the ball's tipped and stolen away by Southern Cloud. 7 turnovers for Southern Cloud, 9 for St. John's Tipton, make it 8 turnovers as Pruitt airmails a pass over the head of Sienna Gray on the low block here on the left side, and it's back to St. John's Tipton. Lady Jays up 34-9 off of the 3-pointer by Gabby Smith. They get a new career high. Smith is in double figures for the 12th time. She had 14 in the first half and hit the 3. Has 17. Gets a screen, step back 3, right side. Good again. Gabby has 20 for St. John's Tipton, and the Lady Jays are up 37-9. That is the 3rd 3-point make of the game for Smith. Cool at the left elbow. Jumper for Southern Cloud. Bounces high and no good. Kara Eilert the rebound for St. John's Tipton. Lady Jays running away with this one, leading by a count of 37-9. Kara Eilert not paying attention, but luckily came away with the ball. Timeout called by St. John's Tipton, and Keith Christine wondering why Gabby even threw that pass to Kara Eilert, and this is a coaching moment as well. 37-9 the score, 6:09 to play. Back in 60 seconds on Z96 point through the lane.
Connecting lives and bringing the power of information and countless hours of entertainment into the comfort of your home. That's the Cunningham Telephone and Cable experience. Every facet of Cunningham Telephone and Cable is developed to make your life easier. Easy online bill pay, bundle packages with discounts, cable channel and streaming packages, lifeline bill paying assistance, and projects to help communities grow. We love what we do. Cunningham Telephone and Cable in Glen Elder, Belleville, Concordia, and Beloit. Connect with us.
S&S Home Health takes great pride in serving North Central Kansas with all of your home health needs. S&S Home Health helps qualified patients with finding the best diabetic shoes and inserts for their diabetic footwear needs. S&S Home Health provides home visits for all of their oxygen patients. S&S Home Health has lift chairs on their showroom floor. And S&S Home Health installs stair lifts and wheelchair ramps. Just a few examples of how the S&S Home Health family helps your family. S&S Home Health in downtown Beloit.
St. John's Tipton basketball out of the timeout. Caitlin Morris steps in front and steals it away and lays it in for Southern Cloud. 6 points down for Morris. It's 37-11. St. John's Tipton with 5:58 to play, third quarter. Morris another steal for Southern Cloud. All the way to the hoop again. Layup good again for Caitlin Morris. 4 straight points for Southern Cloud, but it's still a 37-13 St. John's Tipton lead. Chloe Miller into the lane for Brenna Eilert. Feeds underneath to her sister Kara. Open layup good. And the first basket of the game for Kara Eilert. 39-13, St. John's Tipton. A flurry of activity out of the timeout here. Southern Cloud basketball. Cool has it, swings it to the left side to Pruitt. Long two on the way, tipped by Smith, but a foul called on Gabby. And Ann Pruitt's headed to the free throw line for 2 free throws for Southern Cloud. It's the second foul called on Gabby Smith, second team foul on St. John's Tipton. 5:28 to play here in the third quarter. It is 39-13 in favor of the Lady Jays. The left-hander Pruitt at the free throw line for Southern Cloud. The first one bounces off the back rim, no good. Pruitt just a 41% free throw shooter on the season. Smith and Kara Eilert checking out. Gates and Hullerick back in for St. John's Tipton. Avery and Samantha in for the first time here in the second half. They both played minimal minutes in the first half. Second free throw on the way for Pruitt. It's good. First point of the game for Ann Pruitt. 39-14. St. John's Tipton up 25. 5:28 to play in the third. The inbound play to Brenna Eilert. Brenna over to Walter. Now to Gates. Gates dribbles it once. Skip pass across half court. Goes to Brenna Eilert. Brenna steps one, puts one over Bailey Primo, who has 3 fouls and didn't want to pick up a fourth. And Eilert banks it in. She has 14. It's 41-14. Lady Jays. 5:09 to play in the third. Cool on the dribble drive, goes right side of the wing to Pruitt. Pruitt, free throw line jumper on the way. Good for Southern Cloud. Walter fell down over the fence, and Pruitt has 3 now for Southern Cloud. 41-16 St. John's Tipton. The inbound play to Brenna Eilert. Brenna picks up her dribble, gets it back to Gates. Gates brings it across half court to the right wing to Walter. Walter gets by Primo. Skip pass, left side to Brenna Eilert. Open 3. Front rim no good. The rebound to Caitlin Morris for Southern Cloud. Lady Warrior basketball, 41-16. St. John's Tipton with 4:36 to play. Pruitt has it out top. Tries to skip pass into the lane. Knocked down from behind by Miller, and a steal for St. John's Tipton. 4th turnover of the quarter for Southern Cloud. Their 9th of the game. Brenna dribbling out top. Spins on Pruitt. Drives into the lane. Runner on the way. And the bounce is no good. Rebound tapped loose. Chloe Miller has it. Put back high off the glass, missing. She got the rebound again. Turnaround shot on Primo. Misses again. And the rebound goes to Cool. Southern Cloud basketball. As Cool picks up the dribble in a tough spot, but finds Pruitt open. Pruitt across half court to the left wing. And taking a couple dribbles. Guarded by Elizabeth Walter out top with 3:59 to play in the third. St. John's Tipton still a 25-point lead. Inside look for Primo's knocked out. Still loose. Primo gets it back. She turns. Has it to the left elbow, and a tie-up forced from behind by Elizabeth Walter. Alternating arrow keeps it with Southern Cloud. Lady Warrior basketball, the inbound play for Ann Pruitt. Pruitt to throw it in for Southern Cloud on the near sideline, in for Primo. Primo left wing, back out top to Morris. 3:44 in the third, 41-16, St. John's Tipton. Over to the right side, Cool has it now. Back to Morris, left side Pruitt. Pruitt on the wing, kicks into the corner to Cool. Long 2 on the way for Logan, front rim miss. Actually, I didn't even think it hit the rim. But the rebound right into the hands of Bailey Primo, who lays it up and in for Southern Cloud. 41-18 the score. St. John's Tipton leads by 23. Over to the right side, Brenna Eilert has it. Into the lane for Chloe Miller. Chloe turns, and a jump ball called. The possession arrow stays with St. John's Tipton. Bailey Primo a wrist that time. And you could just see the collective sigh of relief from the Southern Cloud fans as that wasn't the 4th foul on Primo. St. John's Tipton basketball, the inbound play for Elizabeth Walter. Walter in for Miller, onto the wing for Gabby Smith. Into the corner, Walter, open 3. St. John's Tipton bounces no good. Backside rebound tracked down by Morris, and a blocking foul on Avery Gates. The first on Avery. 3rd team foul on St. John's Tipton here in the second half. As the Lady Warriors have the possession. Gates checks out. Bates in for St. John's Tipton. So Megan in for Avery. St. John's Tipton leading 41-18. So far they've outscored Southern Cloud 10-9 here in this third quarter. Right side, Cool's pass is knocked out of bounds by Walter on the far sideline, and Southern Cloud will keep the possession. The inbound play upcoming for Ann Pruitt from the far sideline for the Lady Warriors. Pruitt in for Morris. Morris back to Pruitt. Pruitt holding at the 3-point line. Southern Cloud doesn't take a lot of threes. They've only attempted 32 all season coming into the game. Morris has it, cut off by Smith. Primo, left elbow, wide open jumper, banks no good, and a foul on the inside called on Southern Cloud. I believe it's Ann Pruitt. Let's wait and see what the official call is. And it is on Pruitt. That's her 3rd. 3rd team foul on Southern Cloud in the second half. Pruitt has 3, Primo 3, Raina Schmidt with 4. She's played the majority of this third quarter, or I should say Southern Cloud has played the majority of this third quarter with Schmidt, on the bench. Dribble drives into the lane, runner banks no good. Rebound to Caitlin Morris for Southern Cloud, and the shot is up and missing as the Lady Warriors have it. Foul called on St. John's Tipton and Samantha Hollerick, her second. 14th foul. 2:25 in the third quarter, 41-18 the score. Inbound play, Pruitt in for Primo. And she banks it up and in. Bailey Primo has 4 now for Southern Cloud. It's 41-20. St. John's Tipton with 2:18 to play in the third. Lady J basketball. Shelito kind of fires the pass blindly inside. It's tipped loose. Shelito has it back for St. John's Tipton over to Walter. Walter to Smith. Gabby splits 2 defenders, missed the runner. And the rebound to Primo for Southern Cloud. So things are really in favor of Southern Cloud right now after St. John's Tipton started very quarter. 41-20. It's a 7-0 run for Southern Cloud currently. Primo has it left side, or excuse me, this is Pruitt on the left wing, I should say. Pruitt with a couple dribbles, skip pass, right elbow. Morris blows by Smith, got blocked, but a foul on Gabby. That's the third on Smith. 15th foul called on St. John's Tipton. And headed to the free throw line for the Lady Warriors is Caitlin Morris. Her first free throw attempt of the game. She's just 7 of 24 on the season coming into tonight's contest. 1:41 to play in the third. 41-20 St. John's Tipton. First free throw for Morris, nothing but net. 9 points for Caitlin to lead Southern Cloud. 41-21 the score. And we have a timeout called by St. John's Tipton. 1:41 in the third, 41-21. St. John's Tipton up 20. We're back in 60 seconds on Z96 Point to the Lake and KittyCountry94.com.
Here's to the good life. It's time for the better home equity line. The home equity line from Central National Bank. A low fixed rate, flexible payment plan, fast approval and closing. The home equity line from Central National Bank. It's time for the better home equity line. It's Central Time. Central National Bank. Money for life. Member FDIC and your hometown since 1884. Equal housing lender.
Central National Bank, Beloit, Tipton, and Glen Elder.
Join the patients who entrust their health care to Beloit Medical Center with the powerful tool of knowledge, the gentle hand of compassion, the listening ear of understanding. Physicians Craig Concannon, Jason Cheney, Martin Quinda, Chris Kemper, Carl Fugate, and Chris Morozis. Nurse practitioner Terry Adams strive to provide quality health care for all patients, serving North Central Kansas patients with satellite offices in Copper City, Glasgow, and Downs. Beloit Medical Center, placing the care in healthcare.
St. John's Tipton leading 41-21. 1:41 to play in the third. Second free throw misses for Caitlin Morris, and the rebound to Kara Eilert for St. John's Tipton. Out to Walter. Walter to Smith, and Gabby brings it across half court. 1.5 to play, third quarter. Buddy Jay's up by 20. Currently an 8-0 run, though, for Southern Cloud. St. John's Tipton basketball. Miller to Walter. A three from the right side for Elizabeth. Then it rolls in for St. John's Tipton. Her first basket of the game, believe it or not. With under a minute and a half to play here in the third. 44-21. St. John's Tipton puts an end to the 8-0 Southern Cloud run. Southern Cloud basketball out top, and Pruitt has it. She dribbles over to the right wing. Pruitt picks up her dribble, kicks into the corner to Morris. Morris cut off on the baseline by Miller, gets it to Gray. Gray back to Morris. Right corner, back to Gray on the wing. Top of the key to Pruitt. Pruitt back to Gray right side. Back to Morris in the corner now. Caitlin puts up a three right side. That bounce is no good. Long rebound to Pruitt for Southern Cloud. Step back baseline jumper for Pruitt, no good. And the rebound to Kara Eilert for St. John's Tipton. Lady Jays basketball. Quick outlet. Brenna steps in, pulls up, misses the shot. Rebound tapped out of bounds. And last touch by Brenna Eilert. It goes back to Southern Cloud. Brenna has 14 for St. John's Tipton. Gabby Smith leading the way with a career-high 20 for the Lady Jays. 44-21. St. John's Tipton with the lead. 35 seconds to play in the third quarter. Southern Cloud has the possession. Morris across half court to the right wing. Pruitt has it now. And Rayna Schmidt for Southern Cloud, their leading scorer, averaging 15.5, has 4 in the game, and she's been on the bench most of this third quarter with 4 fouls. Ray back over to Pruitt with 20 seconds to play. Pruitt couldn't control it before it goes into the backcourt. Another turnover for Southern Cloud, their 10th of the ball game, 5th of this third quarter. Walter to throw it in for St. John's Tipton. Walter in for Gabby Smith. Smith dribbling out top and guarded by Pruitt. Pruitt over to the right side to Walter. 9 seconds to play. Lob pass in for Chloe Miller. She's fouled by Sienna Gray. It's a second on Gray, and Chloe back to the free throw line for St. John's Tipton. It's the 14th foul called on Southern Cloud in this second half. And free throws coming up for Chloe Miller. She's 1 for 2 in the game. Came into the game shooting 69% from the line. First free throw, nothing but net for Chloe. She's got 4. 45-21, St. John's Tipton. Lady Jays led by 22 at halftime, 31-9. They right now lead by 24, 45-21. The biggest lead was 37-9. Second free throw good for Chloe Miller. She has 5. It's 46-21, St. John's Tipton. Warrior basketball, and with 3 seconds to play, traveling on the far right side, extended on the wing on Logan Cool. Will give it back to St. John's Tipton. So 3.2 on the clock, St. John's Tipton basketball. Walter with the inbound play for Brenna Eilert. Brenna dribble drives, runner on the way at the buzzer, no good, and that's the end of the third quarter. After 3, it's St. John's Tipton 46, Southern Cloud 21. We're back in 60 seconds for the fourth quarter on Z96.3 The Lake, KatieCountry94.com.
Farm Bureau Financial Services makes it simple to protect the important things like your home, cars, family, and future. Contact Farm Bureau agent Todd Kroger in Beloit today to see how simple insurance can be. Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company.
A bank is more than just a place to stash your cash, especially the Guarantee State Bank and Trust Company in Beloit, Jewel, Burr Oak, Esmond, and Smith Center. The Guarantee is a vital force to the community, the kind of financial force that keeps things moving. That's because the Guarantee State Bank is a full-service bank, and only a commercial bank can offer certain kinds of services to businesses and industries, as well as a full range of services to individuals like you. The Guarantee State Bank and Trust Company in Beloit, Jewel, Burr Oak, Esmond, and Smith Center, an equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Three quarters in the books as St. John's Tipton leads 46-21 over Southern Cloud, behind 20 from Gabby Smith, 14 from Brenna Eilert. Southern Cloud being led by Caitlin Morris with 9. Lady Warrior basketball as we start the fourth quarter. Raina Schmidt back out there with her 4 fouls for Southern Cloud. Bailey Primo played the whole third quarter, didn't pick up a 4th foul. Here's a pass tipped by Gabby Smith. It's tipped out of bounds. Last touch they say by Pruitt, so St. John's Tipton will get the possession. Well, actually going to talk about this one. They might be changing the call. No, they're not. St. John's Tipton will keep the possession. So 12 turnovers for Southern Cloud and the inbound play for Elizabeth Walter. Walter has Gabby Smith on the right wing extended. Gabby steps up, decides not to take a 3, fires the pass inside to Chloe Miller, who takes the dribble. I think maybe Chloe should have just went right up with that one, but Bailey Primo gets called for a foul trying to block the shot. So right when I said Primo did a nice job in the third of not picking up her 4th foul, she picks it up here early in the fourth with 7:41 to play in the game. It's 46-21, and Primo's 4th personal is the 15th foul on Southern Cloud. Miller back to the free throw line for St. John's Tipton, 3 for 4 in the game. First one, nothing but net. 6 points now for Chloe, 47-21. So St. John's Tipton has now scored the last 6 points after Southern Cloud went on an 8-0 run. Second free throw for Chloe, nothing but net. So Miller knocks them both down. She has 7, 48-21. Lady Jays on a 7-0 run. They had a 15-0 run in the first half that really helped their cause. They stretched an 11-6 lead down to 26-6. Raina Schmidt has it left side to Morris, and Caitlin dribbles back out top. Right side of the wing to Pruitt. Open 3 from the right side for Ann. A high arcer, no good. Rebound loose. Tie-up called. St. John's Tipton will get the possession. That was just the second 3-point attempt of the game for Southern Cloud, both of them by Pruitt. And both of them have fallen short. Talked about Gabby Smith leading the way with 20. She's 5 of 5 from the free throw line, 3 of 6 from 3, and 6 of 10 overall from the floor. Gabby dribbling out top, guarded by Ann Pruitt. Pruitt with the defense. Gabby goes inside, gets it to, or actually Walter went inside, and then an offensive foul called on St. John's Tipton. Correction, it was I think it was a travel that they called. I was looking away for just a moment and didn't see the official call there. My fault there as Raina Schmidt tries to drive. A blocking foul out top on St. John's Tipton is the 16th foul on the Lady Jays. Foul was called on Elizabeth Walter, her first. Inbound play coming for Ann Pruitt. Pruitt lobs into the corner for Gray. Inside look to Primo. Primo traveled on her post move on the inside. 13 turnovers now for Southern Cloud. Lady Jays have the possession back. Gabby Smith to Elizabeth Walter. Cross half court to Brenna Eilert. 6:45 to play. St. John's tipping up 48-21. Smith out top. Taking a couple dribbles. Right side Walter. Walter. Skip pass. Left corner to Brenna Eilert. Brenna on the defense and a blocking foul on Gray. She just was not in position there. Definitely a block. The third personal on Gray. 16 foul. They deemed that Brenna was in. Well, that was actually the 17th foul on Southern Cloud. So 1-on-1 opportunity coming up for Brenna Eilert. Brenna's 2 for 2 from the line in this game so far. First one on the way and good. 15 now for Brenna. 49-21. St. John's Tipton now on an 8-0 run. Matching what Southern Cloud was able to do. So the Lady Jays are now up by 28. Second free throw for Brenna is good. 16 now for Brenna Eilert. It's 50-21. St. John's Tipton. A 9-0 run. A basket for St. John's Tipton before Southern Cloud would score would put us into a running clock situation here in this fourth quarter. St. John's Tipton leading at 50-21. Left corner, this is Ann Pruitt. Inside to Primo. Shot on the way, and it rolls in for Bailey. So 6 points for Primo. 50-23 the score. That ends St. John's Tipton's 9-0 run. Lady Jays have it, though. Walter to Chloe Miller. Across half court to Brenna Eilert on the right side. Brenna spins. Kicks it left side. Walter a 3 for a 30-point running clock, and she buries it. Nothing but net for Walter. Her second 3 of the game, and it's 6 points now for Walter. It's 53-23, and we will have a running clock for the remainder of this contest with 5:50 to play. Southern Cloud hoping that this would be a little bit different than the first time the two teams met, but it has not been. Pruitt misses on the baseline, and a rebound to Brenna Eilert. Back St. John's Tipton only won by 19 the first time the two teams met in Glasgow. They lead by 30 with 5.5 to play. St. John's Tipton with the basketball. Skip pass, right side. Brenna, open 3 from the right corner. That one bounces high and no good. The long rebound to Caitlin Morris, and a foul on St. John's Tipton. Brenna's now 2 for 7 from three-point land for St. John's Tipton. 5 of 4, actually 5 of 15 overall from the floor of Brenna. Again, Gabby Smith leading the way with 20 points for St. John's Tipton in this contest. Free throws coming up for Morris. A 1-on-1 opportunity. First one on the way, and it misses. Rebound goes to Samantha Hollerick, who was actually the one called for a foul. That was her third back there for St. John's Tipton. Walter has it now for the Lady Jays. Across half court to Gates. Gates with a nice crossover dribble. Out to the top. Over to Brenna Eilert, right wing. Brenna, skip pass, left side. Walter, back over to Eilert on the baseline. Brenna had it tipped out and stolen away by Gray. It's just the second Tipton. They averaged 16 per contest. They've been better in that regard. Morris on the baseline, cut off by Walter, and then she jumped up off the ground on her head fake and gets called for the travel. Southern Cloud averaging 14.5 turnovers. They have 14 in the game now after that one. St. John's Tipton basketball and the inbound play. We have a foul called on Southern Cloud, and Brenna Eilert just heaves the baseball pass down to the official who's going to give her the basketball on the free throw attempts. Don't see that a whole lot. Maybe she should be the quarterback on the football team next year. 53-23 the score. I don't know if Davis would agree with that or not, but 53-23 St. John's Tipton. Free throw for Brenna on the way and good. 17 now for Brenna Eilert. 54-23 Lady Jays. That foul was on Pruitt. That was her fourth. Team foul number 8 as Brenna knocks down the second free throw. And she'll check out of the contest. 55-23, St. John's Tipton. Again, they're looking to repeat as state champions, and it all starts here in Sub-State as they lead in the semifinal matchup over Southern Cloud by a score of 55-23. Career high 20 for Gabby Smith tonight. She's checked out of the game when Gates came in. Shelito's back into the game now for St. John's Tipton for Brenna Eilert, who finishes with 18 tonight for St. John's Tipton. A blocking foul out top on Avery Gates is her second. 18th foul on St. John's Tipton. So Brennan will finish the game with 18 points. That included 6 of 6 at the free throw line. Between Brennan and Gabby, they went 11 of 11 from the stripe. Raina Schmidt at the free throw line for Southern Cloud. The first one rolls in. We talked at the outset of how many times Raina's been to the free throw line. This is 186 and 187 on the season, and she knocks down the first one. Makes it 55-24. But this is her first attempts of the game from the free throw line. Megan Bates into the game for Elizabeth Walter. Her night more than likely finished as she has 7. 2 for 8 from the floor and 2 for 5 from three-point land for Walter. Second free throw on the way for Schmidt. Nothing but net. So Raina knocks them both down. She has 6 now, and it's 55-25. St. John's Tipton with the advantage. And the basketball in the inbound play. Miller over to Gates. Nice move by Gates to get away from Schmidt. Left side for Bates. Bates back to Gates, top of the key. She swings it right side to Hollerick. Hollerick fakes. Takes one dribble. Nice feed inside to Chloe Miller. Backing it on Primo. Layup good for Chloe. Chloe has 9 now for St. John's Tipton. It's 57-25. Lady Jays. Southern Cloud basketball over to the right side. Pruitt. Out top Morris. Morris taking a couple of dribbles. We have 1:45 remaining in the contest. St. John's Tipton in control. And a banking left-handed runner for Bailey Primo. Goes in for Southern Cloud. 57-27. Primo with 8 now for the Lady Warriors. Down to 1.5 to play. Gates up to Miller. Miller over to the right side for Hollerick. Samantha brings it across half court and gets it back out top to Gates. Gates left side to Bates. Bates skip pass. Right side Hollerick. Hollerick bounces it back out top to Gates. Free throw line Shelato. Trying to lob it inside for Miller. It's stolen away by Primo. 13 turnovers now for St. John's Tipton. Quick outlet to Morris. Layup good. Caitlin into double figures for the 4th time this season. She has 11. 57-29 in favor of the Lady Jays. Bates has it across half court. Her pass is tipped by Gray. Bates gets back in there to tie it up. And the alternating arrow will give it back to Southern Cloud. St. John's Tipton with their 14th turnover of the game. Ivy Miller checks in for the first, as well as Sarah Katsianis and Logan Eilert. Logan 5'4 junior, Katsianis a 5'4 junior, and Ivy Miller a 5'9 junior. Chloe Miller checking out. She finishes with 9. Inbound play goes to Morris, and not a cool left side to Schmidt. Schmidt drives baseline and fouled by Ivy Miller. A couple free throws coming up here for the Lady Warriors. The first on Miller. 19 foul. We'll go ahead and stop the clock on, or actually they did stop it. They won't. They'll keep it going here. First free throw for Raina Schmidt. On the way, and it rolls in there for Southern Cloud. 7 now for Raina, 57-30 the score. And I don't believe Raina will get the second one off. Well, actually, they'll stop the clock so she can get the second one up. And that one's front rim, rolls to the right, no good. Rebound, Logan Eilert saves it in. Clock will expire. St. John's Tipton victorious over the Southern Cloud Lady Warriors. St. John's Tipton is now 19-3, winning this one by a final of 57-30 over Southern Cloud. St. John's Tipton moves on to the Sum-State Championship game. They will play tomorrow night against either Axtell or Lynn. St. John's Tipton with the victory here tonight, 57-30. Take a timeout when we come back in 2.5 minutes. We will have our post-game show here on Z96.3 The Lake.
Since 1945, Sunflower Seeding and Tillage Equipment has been the first and only choice for thousands of producers. The best competitors can do is try to copy Sunflower. When it comes to performance and durability, the Sunflower name has led the industry for more than 60 years. That's the heritage of Sunflower disc harrows, field cultivators, soil conditioners, chisel plows, and grain drills. Sunflower, everything you need in seeding and tillage. Get the original. There is only one. Sunflower.
See your Sunflower dealer for the true original and tillage tools.
We're Willow Springs Services in Beloit. We do a lot of routine and seasonal maintenance work in our 6-county area. We also do our share of new construction projects.
But what about in an emergency? When you need an electrician or a plumber, who do you call?
Willow Springs customers know the answer. When you can't wait, we'll be there for you.
For your plumbing, cooling, heating, and electrical needs, Willow Springs Services in Beloit.
Find out what we can do for you. Whenever you need it done, give us a call today, 738-2474. We'll be right there to help.
Catch up on the latest local news and sports with the Monday, Wednesday, and Friday edition of the Beloit Call. And for all your printing needs, call the Beloit Call. They do business cards, letterheads, business and personal stationery, envelopes, tickets and forms, newsletters, and reports. Not a subscriber to the Beloit Call? You can change that by giving the call a call at 738-3537. That's the Beloit Call.
Stop in Brown's Electronics, 705 North Mill in Beloit. If you're looking for a new phone, they're a Verizon authorized retailer. Check out all the new plans, devices, and accessories that are available now. Also, if you're looking for the newest in television service, they offer Dish Network plans. Dish also has the award-winning Hopper, a whole-home DVR system that allows you to record up to 8 shows at once and a 2-terabyte hard drive, and also features Sling, which gives you the option to watch TV on any device, anywhere, plus many more features. Learn more at Brown's Electronics, 705 North Mill in Beloit, or call them at 738-3332.
This is Doug Benoit, and I invite you to our 27th annual Benoit Angus sale on Thursday, March 17th, selling 160 Angus bulls and 35 replacement heifers. We at Benoit Angus are excited about our offering with cattle that excel in Cavanese, weaning weights without creep feed, feedlot performance, carcass quality, maternal excellence, and docility. Visit our website at Nckssports.com to view a video of each animal selling. Again, the Benoit Angus sale is Thursday, March 17th at 1 o'clock. Hope to see you there.
And we'll welcome you back on Z96.3 The Lake, KittyCountry94.com. But thanks to Steve Walter and his son for helping out with the video tonight here on the broadcast. Again, we weren't able to do the live video stream, but again, we'll have this, we got the recording, and hopefully we'll be able to upload that and have it for you by morning on our archives at Nckssports.com and the St. John's Tipton channel. St. John's Tipton girls have moved to the championship game with the win, 57-30 over the Southern Cloud Lady Warriors, led by Gabby Smith with 20 points tonight. As we're our post-game show here, Gabby finished 6 of 10 from the floor, 3 of 6 from three-point land, 5 for 5 from the free throw line. Again, 20 for Gabby tonight, a career high for the Lady Jays senior. 18 added by junior Brenna Eilert. She had 12 in the first half and finished with 18, 5 of 15 from the floor, 6 of 6 from the free throw line. So between Gabby and Brenna, they went 11 of 11 from the line. And Chloe Miller also went 5 of 6 from the free throw line. So you add that up, the Lady Jays were 16 out of 17 from the charity stripe in this contest here this evening. So definitely something that can win you a lot of basketball games if you're successful at the line. And St. John's Tipton was just that, taking advantage of quite a few fouls tonight from Southern Cloud, and St. John's Tipton as a team shooting 94% from the free throw line in this game at 16 of 17. The only miss was by Chloe Miller in the second quarter, but other than that, St. John's Tipton was money from the free throw line. Again, 16 of 17 for the contest. By a final of 57-30. Thunder Ridge is up 59-32, or 59-42, excuse me. They led by just 4 at halftime. They pulled away from Stockton here in the second half. Kirsten Berger currently has 31 points for Thunder Ridge. They lead 59-42. 2.5 minutes left in that game. And coming up next here on Z96.3 will be the other semifinal from up in Mankato between Pike Valley and Lakeside girls. Again, we'll round out the scoring for St. John's Tipton. 20 for Gabby Smith, 18 for Brenna Eilert. They're the only two in double figures. Chloe Miller finished with 9 in this game, getting 9. 6 points for Elizabeth Walter on a couple three-pointers in the second half. And 2 points each for Kara Eilert and Bailey Shellito. Megan Bates, Samantha Hollerk, Sarah Castellanos, Ivy Miller, Logan Eilert, Avery Gates all played in the game but did not score for St. John's Tipton as Keith Racine got his whole crew in here with a 30-point running clock in the second half as the Lady Jays go on to win again by a final of 57-30. They're now 19-3 and moving to the Sub-State Championship tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. You can hear that game on Z96.3 The Lake. Online, KittyCountry94.com. Their opponent will be either Axtell or Lynn, whoever wins this other semifinal that will tip off here in about 15 minutes from Randolph. Caitlin Morris leading Southern Cloud tonight, the only player in double figures with 11 points, 5 of 12 from the floor, and went 1 of 2 at the free throw line for Southern Cloud. 8 points added by Bailey Primo, all in the second half. Battled some foul trouble in the first half. Raina Schmidt also battled foul trouble, finished with 7 points, 3 of 4 from the charity stripe. 3 points added by Ann Pruitt, and 1 for Sienna Gray from the free throw line in the first half. Emily Stein and Logan Cool both played for Southern Cloud but did not score in the contest. St. John's Tipton 57, Southern Cloud 30. Lady Jays led 11-6 after 1. They would stretch that lead to 22 at halftime after outscoring Southern Cloud 20-3 in the second. During that period, they had a 15-0 run at one point. As it was 11-6 after 1, they stretched it to 26-6 lead on a 15-0 run. Again, and they would lead by 22 at the half, 31-9, and 25 after 3, 46-21. They go on to win it by 27, 57-30. And we thank everybody for tuning in tonight here on Z96.3 The Lake and KittyCountry94.com. The athlete of the game from Nckssports.com. Your home on the left with the latest news, standings, schedules, and scores In the Northern Plains League, North Central Activity Association, other area league schools, including Smith Center and Concordia, is Nckssports.com. And our athlete of the game is Gabby Smith. They get a career-high 20 points for Gabby, 6 of 10 from the floor, 3 of 6 from 3, 5 of 5 from the free throw line. She had 14 of her 20 in the first half. 9 of those 14 first-half points came in the second quarter for Gabby Smith. Again, she finishes with 20 tonight and is the Nckssports.com athlete of the game. Block of the game from H&R Block and Beloit. You're home for the stop by H&R Block and Beloit for all your tax, bookkeeping, and payroll needs. With the expertise you deserve at H&R Block and Beloit. Never settle for less. Block of the game goes to Brenna Eilert on a block shot she had in the first quarter for St. John's Tipton. So Brenna gets the block of the game. That's from H&R Block and Beloit. For all your tax, bookkeeping, and payroll needs. With the expertise you deserve at H&R Block and Beloit. Never settle for less. St. John's Tipton wins it 57-30. Southern Cloud finishes their season with a record of 16-6. And congratulations on a fine career for senior Ann Pruitt. Again, she finished with 3 tonight for Southern Cloud. She got a little curtain call there at the end of the game and a standing ovation from the fans. Ann Pruitt finishes her career for Southern Cloud here tonight as the Lady Warriors finish the season at 16-6. St. John's Tipton with the win is now 19-3 and headed to the Sub-State Championship game at 6 o'clock tomorrow night on Z96.3 The Lake and online at KDCountry94.com. St. John's Tipton 57, Southern Cloud 30. Again, other games going on tonight. Coming up on Katy Country 94 after Chad's done with Thunder Ridge and Stockton. It'll be Beloit and Norton in the semifinals of the Sub-State in 3A. CMP was rolling over Russell at halftime and more than likely will be the opponent if Beloit would pick up a win over Norton tonight on Norton's floor in the Sub-State semifinals in Class 3A. 1A Division I Sub-State semifinals. Again, right now, Thunder Ridge cruising over Stockton here late as they pulled away after leading by just 4 at halftime. They now lead by 17 at last check over Stockton, 59-42 in 1A Division I. Again, Lakeside and Pike Valley at 7:30 here on Z96.3. A little bit after that, probably coming up next after this one. Sylvan Lucas girls playing Palco at 7:30 tonight for a chance to play in the 1A Division II Sub-State Championship game tomorrow night in Palco, as the Lady Mustangs meet the Lady Roosters in Palco here this evening. For the latest, you can always check out Nckssports.com. We thank all the sponsors for bringing the broadcast to you tonight here on Z96.3 The Lake. They include Browns Electronics, Benoit Angus, Bounce Insurance, First National Bank, Cruz Auto Parts, Agmark LLC, Thompson OK Tire, Farmway Co-op, Cunningham Telephone and Cable, S&S Drug and Home Health in Beloit, Central National Bank, Beloit, Tipton, Mankato, and Glen Other, Beloit Medical Clinic, Farm Bureau Financial Services, Todd Clover Agent, Guarantee State Bank and Trust Company, Sunflower Manufacturing, Willow Spring Services, and the Beloit Call. Once again, your final score from tonight in the Sub-State semifinal action in 1A Division II in Randolph. It's St. John's Tipton 57, Southern Cloud 30. We have a doubleheader coming your way on Z96.3 tomorrow from Randolph. St. John's Tipton girls against either Lynn or Axtell at 6 o'clock, pregame 5:50, followed by the St. John's Tipton boys taking on Axtell for the boys championship here in Randolph. Until then, this is Dusty Donis for studio engineer Joey Sullivan saying good night from Randolph, Kansas.
Thanks for tuning in to high school basketball.